In life, in death, and in life beyond death, God is with me. I'm not alone. Actually, the journey began 50-something years ago, because when I was 24, I found a lump in my breast, and it was benign. So that was good news. But 54 years later, they found that I had a small lump in my left breast, the same breast. That time, it just kind of breezed through it, didn't see any problem with it. They just did a lumpectomy because it was just a low grade. So I was really surprised last year when the cancer reoccurred. And it reoccurred I thought with a real vengeance. You know, at this point, we had thought we were just going to stop chemo altogether. But I took a 2 weeks rest, and something happened, whether the home health, whether it was that chemo, but that tumor that was on the outside began to die. And 6 weeks later, I started the breast cancer therapy.
It's been a real treat working with Miss Schock. As you can tell, she's a very spirited person. She was very motivated and did all of the things I recommended, so those always are, you know, great patients to work with because you expect to have good outcomes, and I believe we really have in this case.
The ReVital program was more total. It was looking at the whole, and it was a person I could talk with about what was happening in my body and the changes. It's easier to share and work with others than it was for me to let others work with me. That was one of the hardest parts for me, was to say I needed help.
She had some pretty complex scar tissue that we had to work out. And then of course I gave her exercises to work on just getting her ability to move her arm up, because she couldn't do that when she first came in. Ideally, we see them before they even start any oncology treatment to get a baseline so that we know, you know, this is where we want to try to get them back to or better.
I will say I've been very appreciative of Baylor Scott White. I'm back to doing mahjong and doing bridge and doing my activities with the church, doing things with friends, going out to eat. I feel like life is returning and feel much stronger. I think mentally feel stronger too, and I've been very appreciative.
So I love helping patients with their scar tissue after surgery, helping them catch that lymphedema early. But what I really love about the ReVital is seeing when patients can get back to their life, like Miss Schock.